エイサ
いいさん、
ー、元気
こんにちは。
ですか？
はい、お
こんに
かげさまで。
ちは。
メアラさん、元気ですか？
元気ですよ。おかげさまで。
いいです
う
ね。
ん。
I drove 8 hours yesterday
日本語で
To
わ
and
かります
from
か？
from?
one,
お、
yeah, to and from.
日本語
To,
でわかりますか？あの、to drive は覚えてますか皆さん。
運転しま
そう、
す。
運転するですね。
Hachiji?
8 o'clock? ラリーさん、do you know?
Hachijikan?
8時間。いや、
Hachijikan unten shimasu.
ゆうべ
Shimashita.
はい、8時間運転しました。大変ですね。
うん。
Kirei desu.
え
Uh, ライブは安い
チ
すみません。
チですか？
安いです。
It is
Yeah.
cheap.
And kirei desu. Kirei でした。
なるほど。いいですね。
こんにちは。
こんにち
はい、こんにちは。
は。
よかったですね、パムさん。運転。
Oh.
ラルさん、わかりますかこれ？
Eh, I thought 運転 was just driving a car, but it's
Yes, any
operate
machinery.
machinery.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
I guess the only context I've ever used it in was in terms of cars, so I made the assumption there.
I think it's the same as English word to drive. We more than half the time we think of a car.
Hmm.
I think
Okay.
it's the same.
So you wouldn't operate machinery.
Mhm.
So
A
I don't
3D
know.
printer?
A baler.
Did you did you say 3D printer?
Hi.
Yeah, my head's in the same place though. When you say machinery, it could be, at least maybe in English, it could be uh
Drill
many like
press.
tools. Yeah, yeah. So I don't.
Yeah, actually, well, let me check then.
Anything that you could drive, like a backhoe or forklift, is that what we're talking about? A baler?
Yeah,
Okay.
but there is another word for it.
Hmm.
Uh, if you are like flying an airplane,
Hmm.
uh, uh,
Like as the pilot.
yeah, 運転 might not be used for an airplane.
Hmm.
So let's see. To yeah, I'm gonna change it to just uh, drive and operate. driving operation.
Operate the elevator?
But we don't say we drive the elevator, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can substitute drive, then we're there.
Yeah.
Now, 100 years ago, there were dedicated elevator operators, so that might count there.
I'm not sure. So there is another word, soju.
Soju.
Yeah, that sounds like a Korean shochu,
Mhm.
but that's not it. But soju is definitely machine vehicle. So like if you operate a forklift or something, that would be soju suru.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
just sort of,
Soju suru, yeah, because the main function is not just moving, from point A to point B.
Mm.
Yeah, other functions. So we don't really say we drive a forklift, or do we?
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds normal. Drive, yeah,
because you're usually carrying things all over the place with it.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but I feel like if you ask someone who drives forklifts for a living, they wouldn't say I drive. They would say I'm a forklift operator.
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
drive a forklift, and that's why I say I drive a forklift,
Really? Yeah. All right.
because it's technically a forklift truck. The full,
Well, maybe
It's a
it's a
full-
difference between a noun versus verb.
Mm,
I drive a forklift versus I am a
mm,
forklift operator.
Mhm.
And if we say the forklift driver, that sounds kind of funny, I think.
mm.
Maybe that's what it is.
Both of them sound pretty normal to me.
Forklift driver. Yeah.
Although maybe drive sounds more like long distance versus just around the premises.
I think the
Mhm.
verb to operate sounds a little bit more formal, a little bit
Mhm.
more specific than to drive.
Yeah, or maybe even professional.
Professional, yeah.
I know this issue
We
comes
have
up with
that also.
this issue comes
that
up with
aspect.
trains. You
Oh, really?
don't technically drive a train, you operate it.
Mhm,
Mm.
mhm. Interesting. Seems like maybe we have the same issue in Japanese as well.
I think so. Yeah.
Mm. But for the majority, intend means to drive a car
Yeah.
in the majority of cases.
Yeah. And for the majority of us, unten is the only verb that we will need, probably. I was just thinking like a power lift, like Eric has. Patrick's friend Eric.
Oh, the car
I was
lift?
wondering, yeah, I was wondering if that would be soju suru, but I'm not sure about that. Just like a use the
Yeah.
power lift. Yeah.
Yes.
Operate might I think operate would work because it's
Of
generally
course,
when
it
you
would
look-
work, but
Yeah.
like, do we actually need to use
Mm.
that formal word in a like everyday?
it might depend on how complex it is to use it.
Yeah, yeah,
If it's if it's just pushing one button, maybe just use.
right. Yeah, I want to just yeah. I was wondering if I could make it a little bit clearer, like when to use soju as opposed to unten. But for now, I think you can just forget about soju.
Okay.
I'll
That's
keep
all
in
I
mind
wanted to
anyway.
say. Yeah, unless unless you are Aaron, of course. Then you would need both.
Mhm.
Right. What did we do last week?
と、
What do you remember? I hope
We
you
told our
remember.
stories.
yeah, we did
Yeah.
that.
What stories?
We told our life stories.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we can hear that again. パムさん、Let's hear パムさんのライフストーリーお願いします。
はい。皆さん、こんにちは。今日はちょっと私のことについて話したいと思います。テキサスのオースティンに住んでいます。NXP っていう会社でテクニカルライターとして働いています。仕事に行く途中、よく渋滞に巻き込まれます。でも、車で日本語のポッドキャストを聞く時間が、
いや、
もう一回言います。
はい。
でも、車で日本語のポッドキャストをうん時間が増えるから、増える、増える、いいです。わからないことが多いけど、もっとわかるように頑張っています。でも、わかるときは、すごく嬉しいので、聞くのが好きです。日本語を勉強している理由は、息子が日本で結婚していて、義理の娘が日本人なので、日本語で話せるようになりたいからです。ここまでです。
素晴らしい。ありがとうございました。
I think I messed up one line.
Yeah.
I could pick out a little more of that than I could in the past.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
I'm about to ask Aaron-san, but Pam-san, the sentence was, but that's okay because sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also another thing that I noticed was 巻き込まれます. You said 巻き込まれます.
No.
You've been
Okay.
like pretty good about this, but just today you kind of went back to your old pattern. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, but the rest, I was impressed how much you paid attention to the pitch accent. So that was really, really good.
ありがとうございます。
I feel like it's harder, pitch accents are harder than remembering the words themselves or like all the lines.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's really good. じゃあ、アロンさん、お願いします。
どうも、アーロンと申します。日本語は2022年の10月から勉強しています。最初にひらがなを習い始めた時からずっとカスキさんのクラスで勉強しています。 まあ、まだ日本には行ったことがないんですけど、来年の2月、和樹さんのグループと一緒に行きたいと思っています。と、実は嬉しいことに、去年の AGC のお正月のイベントで10万マイルが当たって、それが理由で和樹さんが行くときに行こうと思ったんです。日本はお台場にある実物大ガンダムを見てみたいっていうのと、私、超電車オタクなので、いろんな電車を見たり、乗ったりするのをすごく楽しみにしています。一番楽しみにしているのは、今でもまだ山陽線を走っているい500、こだまの電車500系新幹線の一番古いモデルの新幹線に乗ることです。デザインが近未来的なので、普通は見ただけでは、ちょっとちょっと古いってわかんないと思います。まあ、ぜひ、500系新幹線に乗って、お弁当を食べるみた、お弁当を食べるみたいですね。やっぱり、日本の、日本の文化を見た、一部だし、私は日本の食べ物が大好きなんで、まあ、なんていうか、500系に乗って、まあ、動画は席に座って、と、お弁当を食べるっていう私の夢です。ここまでです。
はい、ありがとうございました。素晴らしい。Yeah, you did better than last week. That's great.
Yeah, I know there's still a few holes there, but I
Uh,
got it better.
Read the script as
Mhm.
you listen to your own recording. Yeah. So there are like a lot of small things.
Mhm.
So uh, it's too many to just tell you.
Yeah.
So if you just listen to it while you read the script yourself, then you're gonna just be fine. Yeah.
I
Um,
also rewrote it out, but with like all the kanji and looking at it, it looks more concise reading it.
Whatever works for you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, and let's see, delivery wise, slow down. Maybe like think of it like half the speed. Yeah. Maybe not just half, maybe for you. Uh, uh, maybe like uh, one third of the speed.
I think part of the reason why one thing that comes to mind, I think one of the reasons why I speed up because I'm afraid I'm going to forget it before I get to the end.
I understand.
Yeah.
Have you watched yourself speak recently?
Not yet. I need to.
Okay, yeah, so it's recorded today. So we can watch this. Yeah, there's a whole lot going on when you do basically this is a public speech, right? So there's a lot going on
A lot
and
of pressure.
a lot of pressure, a lot going through, goes through your mind and you don't forget it. And so you speed up, and then when you speed up, it's a little bit harder to understand for listeners.
Or it comes out wrong.
Comes out wrong, or yeah, pronunciation gets kind of compromised, all of that. So that's why you gotta watch yourself. Yeah. So that would be my feedback. And Rowdy-san, I'm curious if you have any kind of story for you to share with us.
Yeah.
Did you write anything or did you think about your life?
I thought, but I have not written anything. No.
Oh, okay, okay.
No. すいません。
Oh, yeah, yeah. わかりました。Actually, yeah. So what I was thinking was that have like I ask you to finish it. Just like something short is fine. Yeah, don't try to come up with like a novel or anything like
Yeah.
that. And then I want us to work on it together and then finish it. And then I want to have you start working on it before I leave.
When do you leave again? October
Saturday the 11th.
the 11th.
This Saturday?
Second Saturday.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And while I'm gone, I want to have you guys work on the storytelling as homework, like a month-long, homework or something like that.
How long are you going to be gone again?
Almost about a month. Yeah. I'm leaving on the 11th and won't be back on the 6th. So, is that like 3 weeks? No, 3.5 or something. I don't think it's quite a month. But it feels really long when I think about it. Yeah, so yeah, that would be a really good homework. Yeah. Any feedback / questions for now?
ないです。
ないですか? Okay です。
Oh, I did have one question.
はい。
On the line, 日本にはいたことがない. Can I replace des with da けど?
What's the whole sentence? Can you just say the sentence?
まだ日本には行ったことがないんですけど、来年の2月にカズキさんのグループと一緒に行きたいと思っています。で、行ったことがないんですけど、can that des be replaced with da?
So say it with the.
まだ日本には行ったことがないんだけど。
Grammatically it works.
Okay.
But if you change that part to da, it might sound slightly inconsistent with the other part of your speech because you're using des plus for. Yeah.
I was thinking
that's really the only reason.
Because it's in the middle of the sentence, and I remember what you said about.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is like a public speech, right? So that's why all of your speech is a little bit more formal than usual. That's okay. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that now. なるほど.
Right. But it's up to you. It's like
I'll stick with this then.
Question. Okay.
For context.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So for the rest of the class today, let's talk about Patrick.
In front of him?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay.
So what I was thinking was Patrick と申します. I want us to kind of like come up with work on these sentences, you know, all together. So
What sentences? Oh, about Patrick.
about Patrick, yeah, what he does, and so can we actually describe Patrick's life, what Patrick does, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Of course, hi, I'm Patrick. How difficult is that? How would you say it? Hi, I'm Patrick. Just like how
Yes.
Aaron introduces himself. How would you introduce yourself? Hi, I'm Aaron.
あ、どうも、アロンと申します。
There you go. So, どうも、パトリックと申します。
Ah, the voiced.
そうですね。パトリックと申します。
どうも、パトリックと申します。
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah. So, domo is like pretty common. Yeah. Pam-san says konnichiwa. That sounds more like really like a podcast, which is fine too. It really sounds like she's about to start a public speech. So if she comes to the meetup and like decides to talk to other people, what she does, kind of thing, then domo might be better. Yeah.
どうも。
Yeah.
パムと申します。
パムと申します。Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm Patrick. What would Patrick say after?
Good question.
Good question. Yeah. What would Patrick say?
I don't even know how I would describe what I do.
Okay. Yeah. This is why we have to do it all together. We're going to describe Patrick or Patrick. Right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Patrick
Me too.
Grew up in Baltimore or is from Baltimore and moved to Austin.
Okay. How about this? How concise can we make the story? So it's probably better to focus on short time, like period, right? Short time, recent past, current.
Is this for my homework?
Yeah.
My idea was to talk about cars for sure, Japanese cars specifically, but how I think also why I started learning Japanese, which was, I mean, I picked a reason. It wasn't like a genuine goal so much, but the idea was I want to be able to go to Japan and buy a car and ship it back.
Yeah.
That was my goal.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah. Quite a goal.
Read the Japanese operating manuals.
Yeah. So you see, when you see Aaron's story, I am Aaron, and he starts talking about how long he's been studying Japanese right away. And when you talking about yourself in Japanese, it's a good thing to talk about, Of course, everyone's going to be curious. And what he says is, I've been studying Japanese since blah blah blah, and then so that's the background with the language part. And then going to Japan, everyone wants to talk about it, right? Have you not? If you haven't, and then when is it going to be, kind of thing. So, and then Aaron talks about that, and then he talks about future plan, but this future plan comes from this background. it has a background. Well, he won 100,000 miles, which is pretty cool. And then what do you want to do when you go to Japan? That's an exciting part of anyone's story, right? And then he wants to do these things. He wants to see like real size Gundam. And then after that, he starts to talk about, hey, I'm a huge train nerd. You can talk about the same thing.
Sure.
I'm a huge Japanese car nerd, kind of thing. And then, so because I'm a train nerd, I want to do these little more details, right? So if you kind of, and then he kind of like paints this picture of himself sitting by the window in the Shinkansen eating bento, and everyone can kind of like relate to it. It's like, oh yeah, So that might be kind of like a similar flow.
Yeah. Good structure.
So you can also talk about how long you've been studying Japanese. There are two ways to say it. Since you've been studying since or for this many years. If you use since, it's more like a easier way to cheat because it's never going to change.
Especially inside like a 4-month gap. Although I kind of forgot about that. But yeah.
4 months gap? What?
Remember there was that time where I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
That happens. So you wanna start with that? I've been studying Japanese since the rainy day.
In 2019.
2019.
Ay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can lie there and say I've only been
a year.
Yeah, my proficiency does not add up to how long I've been doing this.
You want to say you've been studying for 19 months?
That sounds good.
Nah.
I think it was April or May in 2019.
Spring.
Maybe June? Okay.
Spring of 2019. How do you say that? What's spring, everyone?
Haru.
Haru. Right. So how would Patrick's sentence be? I've been studying Japanese since spring. Since the spring of 2019?
Either way.
日本語は
Thank you, Pam.
2019年の春から勉強しています。
はい、素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。日本語は2019年の春から勉強しています。
2019。
じゃあ、let's hear that from the man himself.
日本語は2019年の春から勉強しています。
はい。That sounds good. One thing.
2010
Really, I want you to dip down on that. 2000 and then think longer. 2000 like that.
2000
Yeah.
2019年の春
Yes.
勉強しています。
勉強しています。Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Why did I put spring S in capital?
Because
It
it's that
is.
important.
It's a proper noun, right? It should be.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Spring isn't?
No.
The name of a season isn't. Okay.
No.
Interesting. I would have capitalized it.
Really?
For sure.
Well, Patrick is the proper noun.
Now, if it's like spring break, maybe that might.
Spring break. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's remember the flow. Uh, I'm kind of thinking you can probably say very similar things as what Aaron is saying. So you've been studying Japanese since the spring of 2019. And also combine that with some of what Pam says too. 2019年の春から勉強しています。Pam's last sentence is really good. So I've been studying Japanese since the spring of 2019. And if you said, the reason I'm studying Japanese is because, right? Patrick is gone, but
No,
it's
I'm
okay.
here, I'm here.
We can finish this for
I'm
him.
here. That would be, yeah.
Yeah, this is good, right? Oh,
Okay.
okay. So I want you guys to look at this sentence. Can you guys read the sentence? You guys mean Nella-san and Aaron Thompson-san. Yeah, the reason why I'm studying Japanese sentence.
日本語を勉強している理由は、息子が日本で結婚していて、義理の娘が日本人なので、日本語では、
いつ日本語で。
Oh, let's look at the way it was highlighted. 日本語で話せるようになりたいからです。
Yeah. What does that mean?
The reason I'm studying my son is married in Japan to a Japanese person, so I want to be able to speak Japanese
Yeah.
with her.
So the structure of the sentence is, what is it? Do you see it? Aaron-san? What kind of structure is this?
A is B?
A is B.
No.
It's a good old A is B. So, Rari-san, we were just saying that this sentence, the reason why I'm studying Japanese is because this is A is B structure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, 日本語を勉強している理由は、the A is gonna be the same for you too. So, you just said what you wanna, why you started studying Japanese, right? So, what was it again?
I want to go to Japan, buy a car, and import it to America. Or I guess, yeah, import it to America. Yeah.
By cars or a car?
Uh, I'll start with a car.
Buy a car.
Do you know which one you want?
Oh, that's a money. That's a money. Uh, yeah, fact money's the factor there. It depends on what I can afford, really.
Buy a car and import it in the US. Is that it? Is that good?
Buy a car and import it into maybe into the
Yeah.
US.
Into? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the words that you might not know in the sentence? What's that?
Import.
Import.
Import for sure.
Yeah. June 20th, certain notes. How is that possible? All right.輸入 and 輸出.
Or exports get the note too. Yeah.
輸入する import 輸出する export 買う売る売買する送る These are related words. So 輸入する to import 輸出する export. If you guys know this kanji, 入る. This
Enter
kanji
and
is
exit.
出る. Yeah,
Oh,
出る
yeah. And 買う to buy, purchase, 売る to sell. Put those together. Sell and buy. 売買する needs to
売買
trade.
する。
売買する. Yeah.
bye bye city.
売買する. Yeah, it's the same sound as bye bye. Say bye bye. I like that. Bye bye. You might hear that from some.
It sounds like a little kid talking.
Yeah. But it's a very serious business talk. Yeah. So 輸入する is to import. So 日本語を勉強している理由は、okay, so he has three reasons that he listed here, right?
Right. Go to Japan, buy a car, import it.
Okay. How do you say, okay, so after because, we have, I want to go to Japan, buy a car, and import it into the US.
日本に行きたい。車を買いたい。そして、アメリカに輸入したいです。
I want to go to Japan, I want to buy a car, and I want to import it into the US. Hamu-san or Rowdy-san. Any idea? Okay, so how about this? Rowdy-san, how do you say? I want you to just say, I want to go to Japan.
日本に行きたい。
Good. How about this? I want you to now say, I will go to Japan.
日本に行く。
日本に行く. Okay. How about this? I will go to Japan and buy a car. Go and buy. How to
Yeah, I'm
connect
sure
verbs?
I'm struggling with that structure.
How to connect multiple verbs with and? Mela-san, do you?
Okay.
日本に行って車を買う
Exactly.
うん。
For telephone and the next word. Yeah. So 日本に行って車を買う。皆さんどうぞ。
日本に行
日本に
って
行って車を買
買
う。
車を買う。
はい。Now, I want you guys to turn that into I want to go to Japan and buy a car.
日本に行って車を買いたい。
Exactly. OK、皆さんどうぞ。
はい。
日本に
はいです。
行って車を買いたい。どうぞ。
日本に行っ
日本に行って
て車
車を
を
買いたい。
買いたい。
So the I comes at the very end. Use the last verb, and until then, just use tai tai. Sorry, te te te.
うん。
Okay. Now, Riley-san, let me
Hi.
ask you this. I want you to say, I want to go to Japan and buy a car and import it into the US.
日本に行って車を買って買いたい。輸入、アメリカ、に輸入したい。
But I gotta ask you,
Sure.
what is the T form of kau to buy?
買えって、買い、か、か、
Anyone?
買って
買って、
買って、how many more?
3、
二つ買って、
そうです。
OK。OK. My
Yeah.
bad.
Okay,
Hi.
so Riley-san, can you say the whole thing again? I want to go to Japan, buy a car, and import it into the US.
はい。日本に行って車を買って、アメリカに輸入したいですよね。
Yeah, 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 ですよね。I'm not sure about that part. But 輸入したい is the correct part. Okay, but now this sentence is A's B, and the A is because B. So how do we add the because part?
から at the end of it.
Yeah. So when you look at Pamsan's sentence, how does she end the last part of the sentence?
なりたいからです。
なりたいからです. So as usual, we can go from the very back of the sentence. Go back up, right? What's the last word? It's this. This means
Yes.
It is
it is, and the word before that is this.
because
It is because why?
I want to become
I want to become. It is because I want to become. Become what?
able to
How?
speak Japanese
Able to speak Japanese.
or in Japanese.
In Japanese, even better. So that's the structure that you can end a sentence with. So 日本語を勉強している理由は、
理由、
yeah.
理由は、 英語で何ですか？理由、
Let's ask Pam-san. This is her
はい。
sentence.
パマ
Pam-san,
さん、理由
は
は英語で
理
何です
由は、
か？
What's the question?
理由は英語で何ですか？
Reason.
ああ、知ってるね。ああ、OK。ありがとうございます。
はい。
さん、
okay. So the A's 日本語勉強してる理由は、right? So how would you do the first part? How would you connect the first part to the second part?
日本語を勉強してる理由は、日本に行って車を買って、アメリカに輸入したい
And you want to end it with it is because.
です。からです。
Yeah, okay, okay. もう一回全部お願いします。
はい。日本語を勉強している理由は、日本にいて、車を買って、アメリカに輸入したいからです。
そうです。素晴らしい。Yeah, that's good. Okay, how about we actually all say the sentence? 日本語を勉強している理由は、日本に行って車を買ってアメリカに輸入したいからです。どうぞ。
日
日本語を
勉
勉
強
強
して
してい
いる
る
理由は、
理由は、
日本
日本語に行
日本に
って
行って
車
車を買
を買
って
って
を
アメリカに
アメリカに
輸し
輸
たい
入
からです。
輸入
し
したいからです。
たいからです。
Yeah. So Pamsen has worked really hard on this, working on the topic. It's very hard to keep everything flat here. 日本語を勉強している理由は、you really want to keep it flat. Yeah, which Patrick did actually. So yeah, you can definitely work on the same thing with Townsend. Yeah. So that's the reason. The reason I'm studying Japanese because of Japan. Yeah. And then maybe you can start going into a little bit more detail. What kind of cars he likes. Yeah. Would you say you are a huge Japanese car nerd?
I think there's bigger nerds than me. I don't know that I would say I'm a huge Japanese car nerd. I don't know how.
I feel like there's a more dedicated term.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't
But
know
you actually
either.
work on cars already. So yeah.
Japanese cars are my favorite for sure. but there's people who are like super into the history and the lore of certain, things and
Yeah. You don't need to be at the top of the
yeah,
list.
I'm not that yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
that crazy
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Like
Uh,
80s JDM car culture and stuff like that.
Mm, I do like countercultures in general, so car culture is definitely interesting to me.
yeah. So, what cars do you like? What Japanese cars do you like?
Toyotas and Hondas
Uh,
in that order.
what era?
Ooh, 80s and 90s,
Standard.
the best era.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no kind of competition there for me.
So I'm a huge Toyota and Honda. Uh, a huge 80s and 90s Toyota and Honda nerd. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about it for today. Yeah, so let's start from here. And maybe next week we can come up with more stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you want me to write more
Oh, yes, please.
for homework? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You can text it to me, whatever,
Okay.
Yeah. OK。じゃあ、今日はここまでですね。
はい、あ
あり
りがとうございまし
がとうございま
た。
した。
じゃあね。
じゃあまた来週。
また
また来
来週。
週。